In the bustling city of Al-Karim, nestled between the golden dunes and the azure sea, lived a humble potter named Tariq. His days were filled with the rhythmic spinning of his wheel, crafting vessels from the earth's clay. Though his craft was ancient, the city had begun to change. New traders filled the markets with metal and glass, items that seemed to render his earthenware obsolete. Tariq, once content with his work, felt the shadows of doubt. His wares, once prized, now seemed forgotten. Yet a wise old man who frequented his shop reminded him, the desert wind never stays the same, neither should you. Determined to adapt rather than surrender to despair, Tariq ventured into the market to observe and learn. He watched as people marveled at the shiny new goods, but also noticed their longing for connection, for stories and warmth. Inspired, Tariq returned to his workshop with a vision. He began etching stories into his pottery, tales of their ancestors, tales of courage and triumph over adversity. Each piece was no longer just a vessel, but a storyteller in its own right. At first, the people were skeptical, but as they held Tariq's new creations in their hands, they felt the resonance of their own lives within the artistry. The pots and vases became more than utensils. They were keepers of heritage and hope. Tariq's business thrived once more, not just from sales, but from the joy it brought him and his customers. He had embraced change and found abundance not in wealth alone, but in the fulfillment of his spirit and the joy of creation. His courage to face his fears and adapt opened doors to new opportunities. As the sun set over Al-Karim, casting long shadows across the vibrant market, Tariq looked out over his bustling stall, a smile playing on his lips. He understood that life's winds would always shift, but with courage and a willingness to evolve, he would find his way forward, discovering the abundance that awaited beyond the horizon.